Hello everybody and welcome to Buffalo Bridal Association's Wedding Planning Weekly, sponsored in part by the Avanti Mansion and Key Video Productions. I'm Ben Fantaschi.
And I'm Beth Clark. Well, the countdown is on for the Buffalo Bridal Expo, the area's largest free bridal event, coming next Sunday to the beautiful Seneca Niagara Casino in Niagara Falls.
Everyone on the planning team has been working around the clock to get ready for what we now know will be the largest event in our history.
Hundreds of brides-to-be and thousands of their guests will be converging on Seneca Niagara Casino on Sunday to get those last-minute deals for some of the best wedding vendors in Western New York. And I'm so excited, Ben. We have high-energy fashion shows. We have a live DJ, so many prizes, so many people have been putting so much work into this.
One of those companies that has been putting a lot of work into it is exhibiting at the Expo on Sunday in its Creative Beginnings Wedding Planning and Decor. Earlier this morning, I caught up with Betsy DeCanio to see what they have planned for their booth. Welcome to Wedding Planning Weekly, Betsy. Thanks so much for joining me.
Thanks for having me, Ben.
We're going to talk about Buffalo Bridal Expo 2014 in a moment, but first, you own a full-service wedding planning and decor business. Now, I'm not sure if our viewers know exactly what that means and why that should be important for brides.
Well, Ben, we're actually a one-stop shop for brides. So what we do is we meet with people on an individual basis, and we offer services that pretty much take care of all of their decor needs, such as flowers, invitations, centerpieces, linens, pretty much anything that would help make their wedding day beautiful and special.
Now, I've heard the terms planner, consultant, and coordinator. What are the differences, if any?
Well, they're actually all very similar in some senses. Pretty much all of those types of industries are the same as far as what they're offering to brides, but what we would do is mostly we work with people on some planning services and coordination. So we help brides come up with a defined look for their wedding, and we help them plan those details of the wedding. From there, we'll help them with the day of coordination, which is pretty much acting as a director for the day to make sure that everything goes exactly as they expect.
Walk us through some of the services that Creative Beginnings Wedding Planning and Decor offers.
First, we actually meet with brides to talk with them about how they want their wedding to look and feel. From there, we usually talk about flowers and centerpieces, table linens. We help work with invitations. We make suggestions about different companies that we prefer to work with. If people want to hire us for actual planning services, we work with them and one-on-one to make sure that we have all of the time to devote to going to the different vendors and making appointments with them for those needs as well.
That sounds great. Now, I suspect that your company participates in bridal shows all across the area. What makes Buffalo Bridal Expo different than other shows that you have attended, and what can brides and grooms expect this Sunday at Buffalo Bridal Expo?
Well, the Expo is a great opportunity to meet with brides and grooms for us. So, we get to meet with a lot of different people face to face. We offer great specials throughout the show, and I know a lot of other vendors do as well. So it's really awesome for people to be able to come by, look at the booth. We bring a lot of fresh florals, bouquets. People can actually touch and feel things instead of just seeing from a book or seeing pictures of things that we've done in the past. It's a really great opportunity to really get their hands on it. So, it's a really awesome time for them to really get a taste for, what's available to them.
Paint the picture. It's at the Seneca Niagara Casino. You're walking in, you're seeing all these vendors. You can have face-to-face conversation. You can check out the deals, walk the aisles, taste the food, taste the cake, sit in the limos. There is so much to do. There's so many prizes to win, over $30,000 in prizes. There's money, there's Savers tickets, there's everything that you can imagine. In fact, you can plan your wedding all in one great day.
It's a really great opportunity for brides and grooms too to come there and actually pick the vendors that they want to work with for their entire wedding day. So meeting with those people is really an awesome time to do that. Nowhere else can you do that during the whole wedding planning process.
Brides, if you haven't already registered for your free tickets, go online to buffalobridalexpo.com or call the hotline at 566-1116. Your tickets will be waiting for you at the door, but you must pre-register online. It's going to be a great day with lots going on. And best of all, you can meet with dozens of vendors face to face. Many of them will have discounts and special offers just for the expo, so you don't want to miss out. There will also be thousands of dollars in giveaways. It's Buffalo Bridal Expo this coming Sunday at Seneca Niagara Casino. Thanks for joining me today, Betsy.
Thanks, Ben.
And I'll see you next week.
All right.
We'll be right back after these messages.
If you only make it to one bridal show before your wedding, this is the show of shows and you won't want to miss it. It's Buffalo Bridal Expo, featuring fashion shows throughout the day and thousands of dollars in prizes for brides and grooms. Come to the expo, the Buffalo Bridal Expo, Sunday, January 26th at Seneca Niagara Casino, and plan your whole wedding in one great day. Tickets are free, but they're going fast. Register today at buffalobridalexpo.com or call 566-1116. That's 566-1116.
The key to getting a great video of your wedding day is knowing every emotion will be caught on tape. The key to getting a treasured keepsake of the sights and sounds of your celebration is hiring a professional team with the best equipment. The key to choosing your wedding videographer is trust. Trust Key Productions to capture every scene, every emotion, with broadcast quality equipment and a professional, unobtrusive style. The key is trust. Brides have trusted Key for over 20 years. Key Productions. Call 884-5391 to request a free demo or visit us on the web at keyvideo.com. With Frontier Catering, it's easy to show your good taste. Chef Art Christie uses time-tested techniques and authentic family recipes to create a custom menu that showcases your personal style and your venue. And with Frontier Catering, your food is prepared fresh, on-site. For corporate events, unforgettable weddings, and other signature celebrations, it has to be Frontier Catering.
We're back. A little later in our fashion preview segment, we're going to show you some different types of necklines for your wedding gown. Deb Duriska from Bridal Chateau is in the house.
You know, almost every day, brides-to-be email or call with questions pertaining to their upcoming wedding. Some are easy to answer, and others, not so much.
Each week on the show, we call in the experts to discuss a different aspect of your wedding day planning. Jewelry, music, photography, your limo service, cakes, just to start.
And industry leaders from the Buffalo Bridal Association suggest questions that you should be asking before signing on the dotted line.
Today's topic, questions to ask your jeweler.
The jewelry store is usually the first stop for the groom-to-be as he begins his wedding planning journey with his fiancée. But before you sign on the dotted line, there are some questions you should be asking as you build a relationship together and a relationship with your jeweler. And who better to ask than Jim Newman, owner of S&E Jewelers. Jim, it's great to have you part of Wedding Planning Weekly.
Thank you, Mike. You too.
Now, I remember back when I was just a kid seeing John Starr, founder of S&E, in those old TV commercials wearing the King's hat. He'd feel right at home right here, wouldn't he?
Oh, yes, he'd love it.
What was his mantra?
That was S&E Jewelers, where the customer is always king or queen.
Does his legacy still continue today at S&E?
Yes, it sure does. In regards to the customer relationship, putting that customer first, the generations, like as you said, mentioned 60 years plus, the customers are continually being taken care of year after year, and generation to generation seeing those children and grandchildren come on board.
Question number one, what's the difference between purchasing an engagement ring from a jeweler as opposed to going to a store that just sells jewelry?
With a jeweler, you have someone usually that's knowledgeable, that has been doing this, like I said, most of my life. Where you have that professionalism, you have the knowledge, you have the ability to do creations, make things. You're not just selling a commodity, you're actually, creating memories.
Okay, tip number two, guarantees. Isn't every jewelry purchase guaranteed?
That's something that's important. That's sometimes a misconception when buying things. Oh, they'll just bring it back, it just broke or something. But most of the time, through the chain stores and whatnot, are selling warranties and guarantees that people have to pay over and above.
All right, when things break, you're talking about repairs. Is your jeweler skilled to do repairs on the premises? Another tip.
Many places don't have that luxury or ability, and it really comes down to a customer service thing as well, to have that piece that it's not 20, 30 days, out being repaired. You have the jeweler in-house to be able to take care and cater the needs of the client right then and there.
Question number four, does your jeweler offer you 100% of what you paid for your diamond when you decide you want to upgrade in the future?
Many customers and brides and grooms obviously have budgets, so we try to focus on that in mind when they might want this size diamond, but this is their budget. So get the nice diamond, get something that's quality. Don't worry about it, because down the road you can come back to us. We'll give you 100% of your diamond guarantee when you decide to upgrade and get that and have your cake and eat.
And it's all about personal attention, isn't
Correct,
it?
yes.
Does your jeweler have what it takes to be your personal jeweler?
Well, it all starts with relationship and the ability, not only that, but to have the product in the store. Not just your bride's, your wedding band and engagement ring, but also those items that gift ideas for the grooms and the mother of the brides and things like that, where you have the ability to have those in the store, giving them options. Some have wedding planners and some don't, so we try to be that little bit of a coordinator as well and have the items there on hand to be able to show them that and give them the ability to do a free layaway, to extend the plans of things so they can make things work over their time and budget.
Very, very good. Well, you heard it. At S&E, they have hundreds of loose diamonds and designer settings to choose from. Or you can work with one of their talented designers and in-house goldsmiths to design your own. Go down, check them out. They're at 442 Niagara Falls Boulevard in Tonawanda. The legacy continues.
I'm sure you figured it out by now that wedding planning is a lot of work. But choosing your vendors from the roster of BBA members can at least cut down on the worry and the stress. However, if all the details are starting to get to you, perhaps you're ready for a little time out. Here's Annette.
Elaine, the spa here at Seneca Niagara Casino is truly world class and offers everything all the great spas in the world offer. Isn't that right?
We absolutely do, Annette. We have 20 professional stylists, nail techs, estheticians, massage therapists, all here to help make the bride's day special. Everything from facials, body wraps, as well as their makeup and hair.
Everything, hair,
Everything.
Makeup, nails, the whole
Yes.
9 yards. Now, I understand there is a specific sort of timeline or protocol that a bride should follow if she's going to have all those services done,
Right, if she was going to have a facial, we could lay out a scheduled maintenance facial at least a month in advance. She doesn't want to have that too close to the wedding, but at least her skin's silky and shiny and beautiful for her special day.
And then what about the hair?
The hair, we would recommend she come in for a pre-bridal hair and makeup visit so we can
I see.
determine what style looks best with her gown, what makeup would look best, depends on the time of day, and also she may want it half up, half down.
Just a little trial run just
Right,
to see.
bring the
what-
veil
yeah.
in, try it right on.
Oh yeah,
with
you
the
don't want to
style.
wait till the last minute with that discussion.
No, and anything you can do in advance eliminates the stress at the last minute.
Right, and bachelorette parties too. That would be done way in advance of before the
Right.
wedding. Bachelorette parties, you'd have a day spa.
Correct. They could have a day at the spa, manicures, pedicures. Our ladies' locker room has a sauna, steamer, and whirlpool in it where they could just enjoy the day.
How much fun! So they have a spa day that turns into a casino afternoon that turns into an entertainment because heaven knows you offer a lot of entertainment here. What a great idea for a bachelorette party.
Right.
But there's also groom services as well, right?
Yes, we offer the groom gentlemen's facials, therapeutic pedicures, manicures, and haircuts.
See?
We don't want to forget them.
No, absolutely. If they're going to be out on the beach on their honeymoon, they want their feet looking
Right.
good and their skin looking good. That's great. Good idea. And then after the wedding, of course, there's the couples
Yes, the
relaxation.
Yes, the couple's suite has a private relaxation tub. They can have side-by-side massage. There's a lounge area with a fireplace where they can sit and enjoy each other's company and just relax and unwind.
How wonderful.
It's very romantic.
No
as well.
surprise that love is in the air here at the Seneca Niagara Casino. Thanks for your time,
Oh, thank you.
Elaine.
This portion of the program is sponsored in part by Key Video Productions, television, video, DVD.
With over 85 colors to coordinate with any gown, Bridesmaids gowns have met their match at Tuxedo Junction. Request free color swatches at tuxedojunction.com.
Tuxedo Junction, we fit your dream.
You know you need a professional video for your company or website, but you're wondering, where do I begin? Well, check out keyvideo.com, Buffalo's premier television and video production house. We work with big businesses and other companies that think big. Corporate image, sales, training, you name it. Scripting, shooting, editing, we call it concept to completion, and we're ready to work for you. For your business, for all of life's events. Call, click, or visit Key Video today.
Concerned about the perfect vest and tie color to match your bridesmaids' gowns? No problem. Order free fabric swatches at tuxedojunction.com.
Tuxedo Junction, we fit your dream. Welcome back to our show. Some people consider the reception your debut into the world of entertaining, so it pays to get help from the pros who will work hard to make you look good. Here's a glimpse at a Western New York landmark and valued member of the Buffalo Bridal Association, Salvatore's Italian Gardens.
Since 1967, Salvatore's Italian Gardens has been host to thousands of weddings. Our attention to detail and personalized service will make your wedding planning effortless.
We work with brides and grooms to create an environment that is exactly the way that they want it. Brides and grooms bring in different things the way they want it set up, and we set it up exactly how they tell us. We also work with them and closely with them to create a menu, to create a cocktail hour, a dessert table, everything, so it's personalized the way that they are looking for.
Known as one of the most beautiful banquet facilities in the world, the incredible atmosphere and brilliant food presentation makes Salvatore's the #1 choice for brides and grooms who want only the best for their guests.
From the moment the bride and groom walk into Salvatore's, the quality of food is second to none. We give each bride and groom the experience of creating their own plate for each of their guests. And when you combine that with the ambiance, you're going to walk away happy.
Salvatore's features 4 beautifully appointed banquet rooms, including our Victorian ballroom, designed for smaller parties, the stately Venetian ballroom, and our newest additions, the Bella and Amore rooms, which when combined become the Grand Bella Amore Ballroom, comfortably seating up to 600 guests. Always at your service and ready to assist at every turn is our experienced banquet staff. Salvatore's takes pride in ensuring that your event is more than you dreamed it could be from start to finish.
Here at Salvatore's, our philosophy that we instill in all of our employees is the Salvatore spirit to serve. What this means is that our level of service is second to none, and that our staff will be with you from start to finish.
Once your reception has ended, be prepared to be chauffeured to the beautiful Garden Place Hotel, which features 140 jacuzzi suites. Here you'll find the same elegance and sophistication that you and your guests have come to expect.
Here at Salvatore's, we pride ourselves on excellent food, ambiance, our experienced staff, and attention to detail. Add to that the expertise that each of our family members brings to your event. You can be sure that your reception will be everything you dreamed it would be.
For showers, rehearsal parties, or receptions, call us at 683-7990 or visit us online at salvatores.net. Salvatore's Italian Gardens, where dreams come true.
What a great choice to host a bridal shower, rehearsal party, or even your wedding reception. Salvatore's Italian Gardens.
One of the most important decisions you'll make as you plan your wedding day is choosing the photographer to document the moments you've dreamed about since you were a little girl. Here's photographer David Wozniak with his take on photographing today's modern bride.
I'm Dave Wozniak, the owner at Wozniak's Photography. We've been in business for over 30 years. I love this business. It's more than a hobby. I've been able to turn my hobby into a living, and there's nothing better than not having to call work work.
I'm Amanda Wozniak, and I work here as a photographer. It's a great job to have. I love doing it. I love working with the bride and groom all day. I love to see happy people, and it's just a great environment to be in.
I'm Brianna Wozniak. I'm a photojournalist here in Wozniak's Photography, and I also work in the office assembling the final albums. I get all the candid pictures. I zoom in on people's hands, flowers, small details that the bride has put together for months leading to the big day.
When the bride and groom first come into our studio, we like to show them that we're going to give them great photography, but we're also going to be an important part of their wedding.
I introduce myself, they introduce themselves. We talk for a few minutes to break the ice.
We want them to feel like we're family at the end of the day.
I like to have conversations with them during the engagement session. I don't like to just keep it pictures and poses. I like to be personal with them.
It's a privilege to be a wedding photographer. You're with people on the most important day of their life.
Usually at the bride's house when we first get there, it's crazy and hectic, and we like to just smooth things out and make the day go nice and easy for them.
We never will miss a shot because we're busy doing something else. That only comes with experience.
By the end of the day, we usually feel like we're a part of the family. Half the time they don't even realize we're still there, which means we did our job without being in anybody's face.
Our experience often translates into a more relaxed, stress-free day for the bride and groom. We do this every weekend. Most brides and grooms do this once in a lifetime.
My personal favorite part of the day is the father-daughter dance. I love it. It always chokes me up a little bit and I get a little bit teary-eyed. I think of my dad.
We know we're going to give you great photographs. What we like is at the end of the day, when you know you've had a great time with us and you've got the most awesome photographs you could possibly imagine.
We promised you fashions, and fashions you shall get after the break. Stay with us.
Closed captioning provided by
Elio DePaulo's. We cater to your dreams. Elio DePaulo's restaurant, ringside lounge, and banquet facility. Elio DePaulo's. We cater to your dreams.
If you only make it to one bridal show before your wedding, this is the show of shows and you won't want to miss it. It's Buffalo Bridal Expo, featuring fashion shows throughout the day and thousands of dollars in prizes for brides and grooms. Come to the expo, the Buffalo Bridal Expo, Sunday, January 26th at Seneca Niagara Casino, and plan your whole wedding in one great day. Tickets are free, but they're going fast. Register today at buffalobridalexpo.com or call 566-1116. That's 566-1116.
Want to take your event to the next level? You come to the right place. Custom designer prints, props, social media integration, green screen technology. All you need to do is call. Weddings, corporate events, school events, retirement parties, birthdays, holiday parties, bar and bat mitzvahs, graduations. Reserve your photo booth today.
Today's brides have a wide variety of choices when it comes to necklines. Today we're going to talk about a few of those. The dress that I have over here is a slightly sculpted neckline, very soft, very smooth. She has a detachable shoulder line that can come on and go off, so you could always wear your shoulders for church to be modest and demure, and then when it's time to get to the reception, you can take it off and enjoy yourself. The dress that I have here is the one shoulder design. On this vintage mannequin, it shows the vintage shape, which is trumpet in style with adorned lace on the bottom. The soft shirring in the waistline is very attractive and really shows off your waistline. This particular dress is all smooth, soft satin in the sweetheart style. We've chosen to add a jacket to it, a beautiful embroidery jacket. We do have other jackets to show you where you can change up. You can change it for a reception to make your look different, or you could wear it just for modesty or for the weather. The last dress that I wanted to show you is the bateau neckline. The bateau neckline is very flattering, especially if we happen to be a little more pear-shaped. It puts a lot of drama on your shoulder line and draws the eye upwards. And here we have Katie in a beautiful vintage V neckline dress. The V neckline is very attractive to someone who has a full bosom because it does elongate your torso, makes you look long, lean, and beautiful. The trumpet style slip is also adorned with a little hoop slip underneath there, so we know that we got the fullness at the bottom, the drama at the bottom that shows off the waistline. It's nice to have a shoulder line too and just a little bit of a cap sleeve. This makes it comfortable for the young ladies, whether it be for weather or for modesty. And one thing that I want to point out is that we have a beautiful applique on the side. It's actually kind of rhodium, a little bit vintage looking, a little bit off gold color with some pearls adorning. This is just like a splash of accent and color to add to the drama of the dress. So call us at the Bridal Chateau to make your appointment so we can find the perfect neckline for you. Bridal Chateau is known for its wide selection and commission-free sales staff. Our consultants truly care about their customers and strive to put a dream together for her. We carry all the different silhouettes of gowns, ensuring that you will be offered one of the widest selections and varieties of dresses in the salon. Each bride is unique, so stop into the Bridal Chateau and speak to one of our friendly sales representatives. They will use their knowledge to put together and show you everything available to make your vision come true.
Thanks, Deb. You've probably heard me say this before, but it bears repeating. As a newly engaged couple, you're about to spend more money than you ever have on things you've never purchased before, from businesses you've probably never heard of. Choosing members of the Buffalo Bridal Association is your first step in the right direction for a successful wedding day. Members like Tuxedo Junction.
With hundreds of colors to choose from, we coordinate with all major dress designers. Order your free color swatch today at tuxedojunction.com. You've found your perfect color. Now, find your perfect match. At Tuxedo Junction, we make fitting your out-of-town groomsmen easy. Send in your measurements, keep track of your guys with My Wedding Planner, have a tuxedo ready and waiting in the city where your ceremony is taking place. All online at tuxedojunction.com. Let the guys travel, not the tuxedos. When you want your wedding party to look their best, Tuxedo Junction is the place to go, with the newest styles and the latest trends. We carry exclusive designers you won't find anywhere else, including Calvin Michaels New York, Perry Ellis, and Oleg Cassini. Visit us at tuxedojunction.com.
Well, we're just about out of time, and time's running out for you to register for those free tickets to the Buffalo Bridal Expo that's happening this Sunday. Order them tonight, and they'll be waiting for you at the door.
You'll have a chance to meet with dozens of BBA member businesses, taste their food, sit in limos, see some of those beautiful gowns and tuxedos we showed earlier in the segment. Get really comfortable with the people who want to help you make your wedding a success.
On behalf of the Avanti Mansion and Key Video Productions, thanks for watching. We'll see you right here next week at this same time. Good night, everybody.